I've already cut the hole in the stud, as you can see right there, and temporarily set up this vent pipe. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to set, especially back here where I'm installing this for the the washer, you're going to want to set this pipe wherever you want it. You know, I wanted mine to where it would be below the spigot. So if I want it below the spigot, that's fine. And like I said, I've already cut the hole in the wall so we can go through with it. And so now we're going to stick it in the wall, and voila, there we go. And it sets pretty well the way we want it to be. So when I build the box that's going to hold these two pieces up, it'll work. So now, if you notice, there is a bit of a space here between where the vent pipe is and where you need the drain pipe to go. Well, that's fine, for the simple fact that you're going to notice that your T is not going to fit on there perfectly. So we may have to expand this joint or anything, but right now it's good where it's at, and we can work with it there. I'll be back to set this joint and to tell you what you need to do. Well, I can do that now, sorry. Alright, like I said, since this is not under pressure, this pipe right here will never seep water except for what comes out of here. That's fine. But when I like to eyeball everything, like I said, but you want to cut it. You see right here, it's got a flange, a little lip. You want to cut it right in there to be able to fit all the way up in here. And when you cut the plastic pipe with a hacksaw or even with a sawzall like I do, you'll want to take your knife or something and clean the burrs out of it and smooth it up the best you can. That way the glue will take a lot better, and it creates a smoother seal up inside the piece. Now I'm going to want about a 3-inch piece that's going to go. See, I dry fitted a fitting right there, so I'm going to want about a 3-inch piece of pipe that's going to go from that fitting over to the Y or the T, whichever one you call it. I call it a Y if it's like that. It's a T if this part goes straight into the pipe. It's a Y if it goes down, if it's curved down into the fitting, which forces water down. So that's the difference. It might not be politically correct, but I am not a politically correct kind of fella. So before we could put the Y in, I have to cut a little 3-inch piece of pipe in order to go between where that joint is to catch into this fitting. And we will cut this pipe in order to place the Y fitting in there. I probably won't show that. I've already showed you how to cut pipe and everything, but I will show you how to clean it and everything before you start putting it back together, as far as getting the burrs and stuff off of it. Now here's this 3-inch piece of pipe, and as you can see, it's got rough burrs and stuff on it. Let me see if I can draw back a little bit. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's got rough burrs and stuff on it right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our knife and just clean the burrs off and just smooth it up. If you have to, take your knife and cut a little edge off of it right there. Just make sure that it's good and smooth, and on both sides. I mean, you want this right. You don't want it failing, even though, like I said, it's not under pressure. You don't want it failing at any point, because if it fails, then it's just going to be a mess. It's going to cause a water leak and all kind of stuff, even in the part. So that's just what I want to show you.